Morning.
Morning. It's a chilly morning.
Yeah, it's really
very chilly. So no painting. We can't paint. It's too cold again.
Ruin your flipping paint.
Yeah, the temperature's dropped. So yeah, we're back on the boat. And
right. So it's
what are we doing today, Mr. Howman?
Shut your face. We are. Can you get that microphone out of my face? We are. Stuart's coming down very shortly, so Stuart's going to give me a hand today. And we've got a few jobs to do. We've got to cut some hatches either side underneath the dinettes, just so we can access the bilge if we need to. So we'll get that done first. Then we have to remove these two side panels up here and put the navigation lights on and wire those in.
Okay.
And then once that's and then once that's done, we can build the frames for the dinette. So that's the plan for today.
Yeah, and I'm going shopping, so I'm not going to be at the boat.
Yeah, I'm
going to spend some money. Yeah. Right. Okay.
Right.
We'll film what we can. We're not here tomorrow. We're going up to York tomorrow. So we'll take a few pictures while we're in York for the day. And yeah, that's it. I'm actually pleased with the colour. Wasn't sure about the magnolia, but I'm warming to the warmth of it because it does feel very warm. So it's a nice cosy colour.
It's a contrast against the stark white.
Pardon?
It's a contrast against the stark white.
Right, okay. We'll film what we can. We'll see you later. Bye.
See you later. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Duck down a little bit. Hello there. Right, so we're just going to cut the hatches out on the floor here. And actually, I've just noticed a problem. Right, I'm not going to cut there. Okay, I've just noticed there's a beam under the floor at this point here. Right, I need to make it a little smaller and make it just over this side. Okay, back in a minute when I've remarked it. Okay. Let's try again, shall we? So what I'm going to do is just cut through on this one here. So this should be halfway over the beam, so we can use that side to rest it on. Screw down this side and then screw down this side too. Cut the rest out. So let's get on with it. A bit of noise. Hello again. Right, okay, so we've completed this for now. The only thing we need to do is just put some varnish around these edges, just to seal the material so we don't get any mess, any water getting in there. So I've just put a little lip on that side, just to hold the back of the board. This side is over the bearer for the floor anyway, so that's solid. So it just drops in. I did consider whether to screw this down or not, but in all honesty, because it's inside the dinette box, it's never going to get walked on, it's never going to get trodden on or anything else, so I think just dropping it in place like that is absolutely fine. So we've done this one, and we've done Yep, we've done this one over here too. So they're both done. And we can carry on. So the next thing to do right now is probably, it's warmed up a bit outside, so I'll probably go and get these nav lights done. Yeah, let's get the wiring for those done. Right, see you in a bit. Welcome to me in the sunshine for once, balancing on the side of the road. Right, we're just screwing the nav lights on and putting the holes through the cable. So I've already marked these out. So we've got two little holes, one is for the screw, one is for the cable. So we go. One. And that's two. Swap that for the big one. This one needs to be opened up a little bit more. Sorry about the road noise. We'll go to the third notch on this one. That's it, got a nice chamfered edge on that so it's not sharp at all. Very good as this cable's going through. So next thing to do is just tap this back hole here. It's an M4 tap. There we go. Okay. So I just need to open up the big holes just on the inside. So I'll just put that aside. Hello again, in the blinding sunshine. Right, okay, so we've drilled the two holes on the side here. So you've got an M4 tapped hole there, which is for the screw. And then you've got a larger hole there, which allows the cable, and there's a little locating stud as well on the back of the light. So that goes into there like that. I've just put some grey primer on it, some etch primer. Just to stop any rust around those bare metal. So we'll just have to wait for this primer to go off now. Wait for this primer to go off a little bit, and then we can get these screwed into place. I'm hoping that the rubber seal is enough for now, just to stop any leaks. These will need to come off again once we paint the boat. So yeah, I don't want to put any silicone or anything else on them. So right, yeah, we'll let this dry back in a bit. Right, okay, we'll get this screwed on now. So we've got an M4 countersunk stainless steel 316 screw. So we have to get the cable through first. Cable on there. I'll just get the screw started. Sorry, I know it's not best, but I've got the wrong end. There we go. Screw started. Red on the port side on the left, green on the right. That's nav lights on the outside, so now we can go back inside and finish off and get those panels put back up again. So, see you in a bit. Right, okay, so here we are, another day done. So the nav lights are in, cables are all there, so we're all good there. So we can do the connections in this space here. Same on the other side, that one's in and done there. These panels are now up. I've popped some filler in there, but we'll need a bit more and another coat of paint. We've done the hatches in the floor, which are just down here. So we've got hatches in the floor. If we ever need to get into the bilges, we can do it that way. And finally, we've built the benches. So these benches are now fitted. The facing board and the end board will be oak face ply. We're going to leave that off for now, just because we don't want to damage it really. Once we start to work in the rest of the area, we don't want to knock the board and damage it. And there's nothing, these are perfectly strong enough as they are right now, so they don't need to go on just yet, so we can do those later. Yeah, so that's it. So that's the dinette benches themselves made. We still need to do a little bit of work to sort out how we're going to get access outside, the table, dropping it down into a bed, but there's still all that to do. We can do that anytime really, it's not such a big problem. But the benches are in, which is really good. Yeah, we can move forward now. A little bit more painting, a little bit more wiring, and we can move on to the kitchen fairly soon. So that'll be exciting. So yeah, we'll leave it there for today. All the usual, like, subscribe, all those things. Yeah, we'll see you next week. Thanks very much. Bye.